Inhale.
That's it? She's finished? I told you. It moved. His toes moved.
This acupuncture technique.
No. Impossible. This was clearly permanent nerve necrosis.
My eyes are playing tricks on me. Must be an illusion.
The needle moves with the breath. The needle follows the bone joints. Could this be the long lost bone measuring acupuncture technique?
It was recorded in the Lingshu bone measurement. It says one can apply needles according to the opening and closing of joints during breathing. It's specifically for treating paralysis caused by bone dislocation. But my mentor said this technique had long been lost.
It said that aside from the divine Dr. Liu, who lived in seclusion in the deep mountains years ago, no one else knows how to use this set of techniques. How does Yi Qinghuan know it? Medicine is judged by the results, not by flashy displays. This was just a muscle spasm. Who hasn't seen things wrong before? If you're so capable, make him stand up and walk a few steps.
Exactly. What's the use of all this fancy needlework? If you have the ability, make him stand up.
Do you believe me? The moment the needles are pulled out, he will be able to stand and walk.
Then pull them out and try. If he can stand up today, I'll eat those needles.
Fine. Try walking a few steps.
I can really walk.
My heavens! He really stood up. And he can even jump.
What kind of magic is this? He was paralyzed just a moment ago. Impossible. Walk a few more steps for me to see. Look for yourself. The knees can bend. The feet can stand on tiptoe. He's truly healed. It's far more reliable than your pile of useless reports.
Yi Qinghuan. Who exactly are you?
I lost. My prejudices were too deep. Underestimated traditional Chinese medicine.
The
Farewell.
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Quack. Stop right there. Pay up. Stop. Don't go yet.
The patient has been saved. Remember to keep your promise. Give me the spot for the National Medical Summit.
Don't even think about it. That spot belongs to Minking.
Didn't you say you were going to eat your needles? Go ahead.
How could she possibly win? Sister Minking? It was just a stroke of luck. The final spot for the National Medical Summit will surely be yours. President Fu values you the most.
Since when does my great medical hall need a menial worker to hold down the fort?
President Fu.
President Fu.
The National Medical Summit spot. Give it to her. As for today's incident, I need a full explanation.
President Fu. It's all Professor Zhen from the International Hospital's fault. He acted like a brute and barged in with his people. We weren't prepared for anything. So, that's why we couldn't cure him.
Then what about Yi Qinghuan? How did she manage to cure him? Does my great medical hall really need a medical assistant to save the day?
President Fu, please don't be deceived by her. Yi Qinghuan is full of tricks. Who knows what kind of relationship she has with Professor Zhen? Right? You have to admit, for a disease that experts worldwide couldn't treat, her just using 3 needles to cure it is suspicious. Who knows if today wasn't just a conspiracy cooked up between her and Professor Zhang to stage this whole thing?
That must be it. Go and bring Yi Qinghuan here.
Understood.
Pick up the needles and eat them.
Yi Qinghuan. I'll stab you to death with these.
Aren't you just a little doorman? Shouldn't you be at your post instead of posing over here? Didn't you say it yourself? Given our relationship, We should avoid suspicion and meet as little as possible.
We certainly should avoid suspicion. Otherwise, with your despicable tactics, if word gets out, it will bring shame to the Fu family.
No. What do you mean?
How did you treat the patient earlier? Have you forgotten? First, you colluded with Professor John to crash the clinic. Then you jumped out to play the savior. Yi Qinghuan, I truly underestimated you.
Are you suspecting me of cheating? If there's something wrong with your brain, I don't mind giving you a couple of needles to clear your head.
Did I say anything wrong? Leave the great medical hall immediately. This card has no limit. Spend whatever you want. From now on, don't call yourself the young mistress of the Fu family. I can't afford that kind of shame.
As if your card even has any real money in it. Acting like you own a black card. Who wants your filthy money? Arrogant fool. But just like me, you're just an employee, still playing the role of the big shot CEO. Your posture is certainly on point, though. You're nothing but a fraud.
Mr. Fu, regarding Madam.
Don't bother with her. Pull up the medical records from the last month for a thorough review. The great medical hall clearly needs a firm hand.
Understood.
Quickly press down and administer the sedative.
Don't touch him. His liver chi is congested and has impacted his spirit. Relying solely on sedatives will shatter his nervous system. You must use the 5 tones to harmonize him. Play the Jiao note to soothe the liver chi.
The 5 tones? Do you even understand what a neurotransmitter is? Do you know how to balance serotonin and dopamine? Stop bringing your little street performer tricks. Here to embarrass yourself.
With this flute, within 15 seconds, I can lower his heart rate from 180 to 100.
Lower his heart rate with a flute? Has your brain been crushed in a doorway? Do you really think you're some kind of celestial fairy?
Watch closely.
Damn. He's actually stopped struggling.
This is impossible.
CEO Fu. Please rest assured, as long as we can invite the successor of the Divine Doctor to come here, all our problems will be solved.
Send more people. Find her. Whatever conditions she asks for. Even if she wants shares in the Fu family, just get her here. Bring them to me, no matter what it takes.
You can count on me, Mr. Fu. I have already dispatched a massive number of people to search offline. And online, I have been scouring every medical forum.
Stop. This sound. It's her. I found her. This melody. It's exactly the same as the one from the successor of Divine Doctor on the mountain. It has to be her.
No, Mr. Fu. What do you mean? The successor of the Divine Doctor is currently right here in our clinic. Oh my god. This plot is even more intense than a short drama.
Enough nonsense, let's go. Come on, hurry. Did you hear the flute? Where?
It should be over here.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Were you the one playing just now?
No. Let go, you're hurting me. If not you, then who else? In this entire room, I'm the only one with a flute.
Then back at the clinic. Were you the one who used the 5-tone healing method to treat my migraine? Are you the successor of the Divine Doctor? Are you?
What mountain? What clinic? I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
What? Why would Yi Qinghuan be the successor of the Divine Doctor? And what would she have to do with Mr. Fu?
Is this guy crazy? How does he know about my master? This arrogant jerk. He's obsessed with control. If he finds out who I really am, he might lock me up at home and not let me go out. How would I ever compete in the National Medical Summit then? No, I have to play down to the end.
It really isn't you. Then why is the melody you're playing exactly the same Don't try to lie to me.
Mr. Fu, it must just be a coincidence. I've seen Yi Qinghwan's resume. She's nothing more than a wild girl raised in the countryside. How could she possibly be the successor of the divine doctor?
Right.
That's true. The successor of the divine doctor wouldn't lower themselves to be a medical assistant. Perhaps it really is just a coincidence.
She doesn't even have a professional license. I bet that flute was just bought from a roadside stall. It's just a coincidence that it sounds similar. You must have mistaken her for someone else.
Never mind. We'll talk later.
The film was translated and
That was
narrated
close.
by Media.
Mr. Fu, you mentioned earlier that you wanted to reorganize the Great Medical Hall. Should these doctors stay?
The medical records at the Great Medical Hall are a total mess. Only this time, the treatment for the patient with bipolar disorder was handled reasonably well. Dr. Su, as the department head, do you even care about your reputation?
Mr. Fu, please give me another chance. I will make corrections immediately. I'll tighten the review of all medical records. Please, you have to believe me.
You'd better watch yourself.
Mr. Fu, wait. You. So you really are Mr. Fu. It's over, it's over. So this arrogant jerk is actually my boss. And I've been arguing and bickering with him every day. I've really stepped on a landmine this time.
Yi Qinghwan, you went through so much trouble to get into the Fu family. Wasn't it all just to get to me? Why are you putting on this innocent act for? Who are you trying to fool?
No, President Fu. President Fu, wait. President Fu. President Fu, stop me if I'm wrong. No. Please, let me explain.
Explain what? Is it so hard to admit you were plotting this all along? Seeing you act so sanctimonious like that, I find it annoying to look at for even a second.
I was truly forced by my family. It was an arranged marriage, do you understand? A forced marriage. Before this, I didn't even know you were President Fu. President Fu. Fu Jingqi, don't walk away. Wait until I finish speaking.
A bombshell piece of gossip. The founder of the Great Medical Hall, Fu Jinjuan, the eldest son of the Fu family, was spotted at a hotel last night, behaving intimately with a mysterious woman.
That's not the founder of the Great Medical Hall. That's Fu Jingqiwan. Then what is Fu Jingqi doing? I see. Fu Jingqi, you scoundrel. You pretended to be President Fu just to scare me.
President Fu. You used the eldest son's identity to start your business. Look at his scandalous gossip now. Are blowing up everywhere now. I'm afraid that if this continues, it will affect your reputation. Why don't we switch identities back?
No need. Pass the word down. Since Yi Qinghwan wants to participate, keep her spot reserved. Prepare the materials and send them to her.
I must say, President Fu, you just pushed her away. And now you want to keep her spot? Your intentions are truly impossible for your subordinate to fathom. Is this perhaps that legendary technique of emotional manipulation?
Shut up, Yi Qinghwan. Even if she isn't a successor of the divine doctor, based on her medical skills alone, she is far superior to those people at the Great Medical Hall. Besides, my person, Fu Jingxi's person, being bullied on my own turf. Wouldn't that be a laughing stock if word got out? Don't let your imagination run wild. Just focus on driving.
Such a hypocritical boss. I'll accept this romantic drama as a treat for now. Locked. They must be locked in, absolutely locked in. Sister Qinghwan, that flute of yours is too miraculous to suppress bipolar disorder just like that. Teach me how to do it, will you? What exactly is your relationship with President Fu? Are you two really married?
No. It's purely a rumor. A rumor. If they found out that I was married to that imposter, they would definitely kick me out.
You all have quite a lot of leisure time, don't you? Have the medicinal herbs finished drying? Or have the medical records been written? You still have time to gossip here? I'm warning you. You better not harbor any corrupt thoughts. About seducing President Fu, is he someone you could ever aspire to? You should take a look at yourself in the mirror first.
And President Fu, you say? You don't even know he's an imposter. You're being kept in the dark and still acting happy. How pathetic. Yes, yes, yes. Dr. Su is right. Don't worry. Even if you gave me 100 guts, I wouldn't dare.
You'd better remember what you
The
said.
film was translated and narrated by Media.
100-day match for the Peacock Girl. A match made in heaven if there ever was one.
Some real estate agent in Jing City.
If I had known, I would just rented a place before coming down the mountain. I'm not really going to have to sleep under a bridge, am I? Master said. People down here are unpredictable. In this dark, windy night. I hope I don't run into any bad people. You. What are you doing? If you come any closer, I'm calling the police. Let me tell you. My acupuncture and pressure point skills are no joke. Don't come any closer.
Fu Jingxi's villa.
All right, go ahead. Take her to the guest bedroom. President Fu, the room has been prepared. As you requested, I've kept the master bedroom for you. And the guest bedroom is for our madam. Rest assured, all daily necessities are fully stocked. I guarantee madam will be comfortable.
If it weren't for the fact that she looks so pitiful on the street, I wouldn't bother with her at all.
Yes, yes, yes. Our President Fu is so benevolent. This definitely isn't the reason. The villa, it's close to the clinic. And it's definitely not because you were afraid that madam might be kidnapped by bad people on the way.
Where is she? Why hasn't she been brought back yet?
By my count, she should have been here by now. Little girl, we really didn't lie to you. There is a good room for rent here.
If you dared to lie to me, you'd be dead meat. Fu Jingji, why are you here? Is this your house? I get it. Someone like you, an imposter. A fraud pretending to be President Fu. Looking for someone to split the rent and crash here. Isn't that just typical?
Imposter. Swindler.
President Fu, stay calm. Impulse is the devil.
Stop pretending. The evidence is ironclad. See for yourself.
Explosive news. The founder of the Great Medical Hall, the eldest son of the Fu family, Fu Jinjuan, was spotted last night at A.
Fu Jingji, even if you're that poor, you can't just impersonate President Fu and go around swindling people.
So, you have no idea who I am.
Still acting? Your foxtail is already sticking out to the heavens, and you're still putting on an act. Hiring an assistant. How much do you pay a day?
50. Since you found out, I'll tell you the truth. I really don't have any money. Pretending to be President Fu, that was also a matter of necessity.
That's more like it. Rest assured, as long as you don't tell anyone about our relationship. Where there's meat for me, there's soup for you.
What a shame, such a shame.
What's a shame?
The landlord said that this place is only rented to couples. And if a married couple moves in, the rent is 90% off.
90% off. That's practically living here for free. You wouldn't happen to be.
Little girl. The landlord has plenty of money. He just wants to bask in the joy of a young couple. If you two aren't a couple, then I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave.
Wait. We are a married couple. Legitimately so.
I may not be well read, but don't try to pull a fast one on me.
We've already got the certificate anyway.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
That should satisfy you, right?
Yes, absolutely. Then I wish you both a good night.
She kissed me. Could she actually be interested in me? This woman is bossy. But if she's sincere, it wouldn't hurt to give her a chance.
Don't you dare take that seriously. I only did that for the 90% rent discount. 90% off. You know how hard it is to make money these days. Even the greatest hero can be brought down by a single penny.
You did it just for the rent.
Otherwise, what else could it be for?
Not even a little bit. Because of me?
No. How could I ever like someone like you? A conceited fraud. What are you doing? I said we were renting, not living together. Don't push your luck.
I just wanted to tell you. The second floor, that's my room. As for the rooms on the first floor, you can take your pick. Unless you want to squeeze into a bed with me.
Who would want to squeeze in with you? We aren't that close.
Grandmother, please be sensible. Take your medicine like a good girl. Give me a few more days. I will definitely find the successor of the Divine Doctor.
I don't care about any successor of Divine Doctor. I won't hear of it. I saw the video you sent. Of you and my granddaughter-in-law kissing. I loved it. Tomorrow at the consultation, I want to see my granddaughter-in-law. If you don't bring her, I don't care who the expert is. Even if Walter himself showed up. I'm just going to lie here and refuse treatment.
Grandmother, please don't get worked up. Your health is what matters most.
I don't care if I don't see my precious granddaughter-in-law tomorrow. I'm going to hold a live dating show. Right here and now. And pick out a wife for you from among these famous doctors. Come.
The Fu family is recruiting talent to treat the old madam. 1 million in prize money. The winner will proceed directly to the finals of the National Medical Summit.
1 million in prize money. And direct entry to the finals. I want to sign up.
President Fu.
Haven't you found her yet?
Not yet.
It's my fault for not telling her in advance that I was taking her home to meet the family today. Now I can't find her anywhere. Grandmother, what should we do?
Hello? Yes. I understand, President Fu, the madam has been found. They said she went to the consultation side.
To the Fu family. Could she know who I am?
No. Madam seems to have gone to participate in the competition.
What? Ready the car for the Fu family.
Understood.
Fu family banquet hall.
This time, Sister Yiru has invited
Yiru, Yi King Guan's younger stepsister.
Mr. Meng, the top doctor in Jing City. This consultation victory is undisputed. The position of young mistress of the Fu family will belong to you.
Stay humble. It is mainly because Mr. Meng is doing me a favor. Besides, my sister, who was raised in the countryside, is not worthy of marrying into the Fu family. It can only be me who helps her fulfill the marriage contract to avoid bringing shame to our Yi family. Long time no see.
The film was
I didn't expect that we could continue our collaboration.
By M Media.
Isn't this my bumpkin sister? Why are you coming to the Fu family to join in the excitement?
Naturally, I am here to participate in the consultation.
A fatherless, ill-bred child dares to participate in the consultation too. Let me tell you, if you ruin the old madam's treatment, 10 lives of yours wouldn't be enough to pay for it. Get out of here right now.
A daughter born of a mistress is worthy of insulting me and my mother.
How dare you hit me? Security, throw her out for me.
Let's see who dares. Everyone here today is a renowned heavyweight in Jing City's medical circles. What are you here to join on?
I am obviously here to win the consultation, take the $1 million prize, and go straight to the finals of National Medical Summit.
You are so confident? Could it be that you are the successor of the divine doctor I am looking for?
Of course. No. It is purely innate talent. Self-taught, you understand?
Stop with the flirting. A successor of the divine doctor? She is just a village girl. Is this the reinforcement you found? Dressed like a human being. But I suspect it is a cheap, mass-produced set from a discount site.
You don't even know who I am. Yet you dare to act arrogant in the Fu family. I am Fu.
Are you crazy? This is the old Madame Fu's territory. If you are caught impersonating President Fu here, both of us will be kicked out and have to leave.
What? In my opinion, you are nothing. Why are you just standing there? Throw these two scoundrels out together for me.
Wait a moment. What is all the noise? Do you think our Fu family is a vegetable market?
Old madam, there were two scammers who broke in to cause trouble and wanted to disrupt your consultation.
Scammers? This young lady is a doctor I invited. Do you have a problem with that?
No problem.
Enough. Let the consultation begin. Don't delay my seeing my granddaughter-in-law. See the doctor.
This old Madame Fu. Why does she keep staring at me and smiling?
She finds you pleasant and likes you.
She has good taste.
That bitch Yi Qingwan. She's so good at winning people over. Did you finish the task I gave you?
Mr. Mei, Jing City's top physician.
Don't worry.
In a moment, she'd be completely ruined. Let's see if she can still smile then. Old madam, this is Mr. Meng, a famous doctor from the Jing City, whom I specially invited to treat you.
How thoughtful of you.
No way, it's actually Mr. Meng.
So many big shots. I wind up waiting for his consultations. To think Yiru could actually invite him. She's guaranteed to win this consultation. Please, old Madame Fu, let Mr. Meng take your pulse. Once Mr. Meng cures old Madame Fu, I'll be able to climb the social ladder and turn into a phoenix.
What do you think, Mr. Meng?
Your pulse is floating and weak. Your qi and blood are like thin threads. I fear you don't have much time left.
What?
I wouldn't say so. This condition appears grave, but in reality, it can be easily reversed. Yet you immediately passed a death sentence. This quack doctor is truly misleading people.
Yi Qinghuan, what do you know? Mr. Meng is the top physician in the Jing City. Even he is at a loss. What are you pretending to be an expert for?
Little girl, medicine is not child's play. Besides, looking at old Madame's pulse, even gods would find it hard to save her, and you haven't even checked the pulse. Yet you dare say you can cure her? That is utter nonsense.
Why would I need to check the pulse? I
film
use
was
the
translated
holographic
and
diagnosis of
narrated
viscera and
by M
bowels.
Media.
What kind of diagnosis is that?
Never heard of it? Sounds like some kind of charlatan trick. Yi Qinghuan, we are here to treat an illness, not to tell fortunes.
The darkness between your eyebrows indicates lung congestion, and the twitching under your eyes is heart meridian blockage. This is clearly curable, yet you called it a terminal illness. Are you exaggerating the condition to scam money?
You're talking nonsense. This diagnostic method was lost ages ago.
Lost. I also know that you have excessive liver fire, kidney yin deficiency, and have to get up 10 times a night to urinate.
How? How do you know that?
Little girl, can you cure my illness?
I can.
Please, have a seat. Honestly, at my age, it's perfectly normal for the king of hell to come calling. You don't need to be nervous. If you can cure me, it's my good fortune. If you can't, I won't blame you.
Don't worry, old madam. I will start by applying acupuncture to clear the blockage.
It would have been better if she didn't act. Now I don't just want to ruin her reputation. I also want to frame her for harming the old madam. I'll make sure she rots in prison.
Don't worry. I've coated the needles with a drug. As long as she dares to use them, I guarantee the old woman will pass out on the spot.
Yi Qinghuan, were you just so confident a moment ago? Why are you hesitating now? Afraid to act?
Right, little girl. If you can't cure her, just say so. Don't waste everyone's time.
You.
It is fine. I can handle this.
I'd like to see what other tricks you have up your sleeve.
This is the 9-turn soul returning pill my master gave me. It can bring the dead back to life. It can even regrow flesh and bone.
This isn't just trying to bluff because your medical skills are lacking, is it? This doesn't look like some miracle pill sold by a street quack. In my opinion, you are intentionally trying to kill the old madam. If this thing can actually cure her, I'll eat this table.
I trust her.
I trust her. Little girl, how about my old life? On you.
My goodness. She actually took it. What if something goes wrong?
Grandmother.
Old madam,
Yi Qinghuan, just you wait. You're going to jail for this.
You silly child. I was just teasing you all.
Damn. Is this some kind of fountain of youth? This is impossible.
Master. This pill of yours. It's truly a divine artifact. It's a good thing I listened to you and carried it with me.
So comfortable. This little girl's medical skills are 100 times better than Meng's. I declare, the winner of the consultation is Yi Qinghuan. Is going straight to the National Medical Semifinals.
Congratulations. All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good.
As for certain people, not only did you poison her, you even tried to frame someone else. Do you really think our Fu family is just for show?
So that's it. So it turns out You were the ones behind this.
The
This is
film was
fake.
translated
It's been doctored.
and narrated by M. Media.
How dare you? Pulling such stunts under the Fu family's nose. That Meng, permanently banned from the medical community. As for the Yi family, cut off all business ties with them. Gods, throw these two scoundrels out of here.
Old madam, it wasn't my fault. Yiru forced me to do it. Old madam, old madam.
Yuki Juan. You just wait.
Fu Family Flower Garden.
Old madam, thank you for clearing my name.
I should be the one thanking you. Not only did you cure my illness, but you also restored my youth and gave me back my appearance. This child is truly lovely. Are you married? Would you be willing to be my Fu family's granddaughter-in-law? Just give me a nod. And in my Fu family, you can choose between my two grandsons. You can have as many shares as you want. And you can take whatever rare medicinal herbs you like. I'll even give you a luxury villa to use as a storage room.
Old madam. I am already married.
People get divorced all the time. The Fu family is very open-minded. Being a divorcee is not a problem at all.
Grandma, please don't stir up trouble.
Old madam. Although he can be arrogant at times, and he loves to put on airs, whenever I am in danger, he is always the first to rush to my side. So no matter how good the conditions you offer, I could never abandon him.
I, your grandmother, knew my granddaughter-in-law wouldn't be wrong.
Granddaughter-in-law.
Old Madam Fu. She's senile, she's senile.
I am senile.
That shouldn't be. You just took the 9-turn soul returning pill, and you're in high spirits. How could you be senile?
A godchild relationship. I previously recognized Old Madam Fu as my god-grandmother. Correct?
What? You little rascal.
A godchild relationship.
It's over, it's over. My true identity is going to be exposed now.
Grandma. Who are you getting angry with?
Fu Genuine, the Fu family's eldest son.
I could hear your loud voice from far away. You almost shattered my eardrums.
This little rascal. I didn't get a granddaughter-in-law, but my grandson turned into a godson instead.
Is there such a thing? I'll teach him a lesson.
Save me.
I know you. You are that young master of the Fu family, with scandals everywhere, and a chaotic private life.
That was Jinky, hitting it off with the old madam, and becoming her godson.
Let me guess. Is it like in those short dramas? Fu Jingqi was originally the driver's son, and then the old madam felt sorry for him and adopted him as her grandson.
How could that be?
Isn't that right?
Oh no. He is my gardener son.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Miss Yi. You're so smart.
That's right. My master always praises me for being smart.
Yi King Huan's intelligence is all dedicated to medicine. She hasn't saved any for herself at all.
Grandma. Your health has just recovered. I'll take you back to rest. Second brother. You owe me a big favor. I'm leaving.
Seriously. Since your medical skills are so good, are you the successor of the divine doctor I'm looking for?
No, no, of course not. Don't guess wildly.
You're overreacting, aren't you?
It's because you're leaning in too close.
The
I
film was
can't let him keep
translated
asking.
and narrated
Forget
by
it.
M.
I'll
Media.
just drink myself into a stupor.
If you can't handle your liquor, don't drink.
It's good. It's so good. It is. Compared to my master's medicinal wine, it's still just a little bit off.
Your master again? You're always going on about your master. Who is your master, anyway?
My master is, of course. I can't say. I'm not telling you. I'm just not telling you. Fujingchi. Do you like me? Otherwise, why are you always protecting me? Why aren't you saying anything? Is it because I guessed right?
Little brother. Looks like you've been marked.
Let's go. Let's go. Give the young couple some space.
You little troublemaker.
Master. Duck neck. Delicious.
You bite like a dog. Biting so hard.
It's over, it's over. Last night, I kissed a Fujingchi. And I was the one who initiated it.
Why are you running? Yesterday, when certain people were busy knowing on me, that wasn't your reaction.
My head hurts so much. I drank a bit too much yesterday. I don't remember anything.
Then it looks like I'll have to help you remember.
I just remembered. There's an emergency at the Great Medical Hall. I have to go fast.
An emergency at the Great Medical Hall. How come I didn't know about it?
You drink one, you drink one. If you drink again, you're a dog.
Yiru.
Liu Mei, Yi King Huan's stepmother.
This time, Mother will definitely get revenge for you. Let's go! To pick up the medicine...
Yi Huarong, Yi King Huan's father.
This great medical hall. There are way too many people. Can't even find a parking spot. So, is the medicine ready?
Ada's husband?
What is going on here?
Heavens! This medicine is actually turning green. Call out whoever
The film
dispensed
was
this medicine.
translated
Get them out
and
here.
narrated
I want
by
to see
Media.
which physician is trying to hurt people. Dr. Yi, something has happened. A customer found moldy herbs in their medicine bag.
How is that possible? Everything I used was of the highest quality. Dad,
King Huan, what are you doing here?
Husband, you have to seek justice for us. Although I am King Huan's stepmother, I have always treated King Huan as my own daughter. Look at her. She actually used moldy medicine for our medicinal herbs. This is clearly an attempt to end our lives. Mother, please, you must not let this upset your health. Perhaps my sister was just too busy and mixed up the herbs. She didn't mean to.
King Huan, tell me. What exactly is going on here?
I was the one who packaged the medicine, but I used only the finest herbs. How could they possibly be moldy?
Perhaps it's simply because you and Yiru are half-sisters, and you have never truly accepted Yiru in your heart. That is why you intentionally used moldy herbs to end her life.
King Huan, how could you be like this? Apologize to your sister at once.
Father, do you really think I would try to harm her?
Father, perhaps my sister just made a momentary lapse in judgment. Please don't scold her. I will just throw the medicine away.
Look at how your sister is behaving. Still speaking up for you. Do you not feel any shame?
Shame? I have done nothing wrong. Why should I feel ashamed? Since I was a child, whenever she made an accusation, you would never ask for the truth. You would just hit and scold me. Father, I am your daughter too. Ever since my mother passed away, have you ever cared for me at all? Do you not feel any shame?
Father, my sister is holding a grudge. Please don't take it to heart. As for today, why don't we just let it go?
Yiru is always so thoughtful.
Sister, just swallow your pride and apologize. I know you didn't do it on purpose. Yiru, are you alright? Yiru, you heartless woman. How dare you push Yiru?
No, I didn't.
I will beat you to death, you rebellious daughter.
How bold of you to cause such a scene in my great medical hall. Don't be afraid, I am here.
Just now, the entire process of you stuffing moldy herbs into the medicine packets and your attempt to frame others has already been captured on camera. Later, our Fu family lawyers will contact you to discuss this in detail.
No, that's not true. Father, they are ganging up to bully me.
Yiru is framing me. The evidence is ironclad. How do you intend to handle this?
Yiru is young. She doesn't know any better, let it go.
When the first wife's child makes a mistake, you beat and scold them. But when the mistress's child makes a mistake, you just let it go. The standards of the Yi family have truly opened my eyes.
Who are you to meddle in our business?
I know him. He's that same wild man who helped Yi Qinghuan bully me at the consultation. They are definitely having an affair.
You rebellious daughter, you still dare to dally with a wild man. And here I was, actually thinking about marrying you off to the Fu family.
He is not a wild man. He is my husband. We are already married.
Husband, just listen to them. Just listen to Yi Qinghuan. She doesn't even care for the Fu family marriage contract. It would be better to give the Fu family engagement to our Yiru instead. Yiru and the young master of the Fu family, they are a match made in heaven.
Do you really think someone like you could marry into the Fu family?
Our connection to the Fu family was a promised betrothal. Only our Yiru and the young master of the Fu family are the rightful pair.
But I heard the young master of the Fu family is already married.
What? That's impossible. The young master Fu's identity is a guarded secret, Someone from your lowly station couldn't possibly know that?
The heir to the Fu family possesses a jade pendant of the dragon in Phoenix, passed down for generations, as a token of identity, across the entire Jing city. Only President Fu, the current head of the Fu family, is worthy of owning it.
You don't mean to tell me
The film was translated
that this
and
nobody is actually
narrated
President
by
Fu?
M Media.
That is absolutely laughable. Exactly.
Open your eyes and look closely. What is this?
You. How could you possibly have this jade pendant? Could you possibly be the business genius, President Fu, who dominated Jing City's commercial sector for 3 years and has industries spanning the globe? This is impossible.
Fu Jingji. If your act as President Fu is exposed in a moment, we'll run to the west gate. The wall is lower there.
Don't worry. We won't be exposed.
Keep acting, just keep acting. Trying to pass off a rock from a street stall as President Fu? Do you take us for fools? Exactly.
It's over, it's over, it's all over. The act is ruined. Get ready to run.
Run where? The show has only just begun.
We heard President Fu was at the Great Medical Hall, so we came to pay our respects. The Li family of Kanzu,
Patriarch Li,
the Wang family of Haizu,
Patriarch Wang,
and the Bai family of Yunzu.
Patriarch Bai.
These are all heavyweights. Who could make Jing City shake with a single step? Greetings, President Fu.
Who are you all? Why are you being so respectful to him? He is nothing but a fraud.
Insolent. How dare you slander President Fu?
These extras have such a powerful presence. They look so fierce.
Don't be afraid of them. They're just being serious now. They're actually goofs in private.
You. Are you really the young master of the Fu family? What is so special about Yi Qinglong? Why are you showing her such favoritism?
Simply because she is my Fu Jingxi's legally wedded wife.
Yi Ru. You two are already married?
Is this part of the act too?
This jade pendant represents the power of my Fu family and all of its wealth. Now, I offer it as a betrothal gift. King Huan, will you be my wife?
I will. You have to admit, this pendant is quite heavy. The attention to detail is perfect. It must have cost a fortune. I'll reimburse you later.
As long as you like it. It's priceless.
She's just a country girl. Why does she deserve to be the mistress of the Fu family?
If she isn't worthy, do you think you are? You haven't even met me yet. Yet you're clamoring to marry me. It's nothing more than greed for the Fu family fortune. The Fu family has a banana plantation in Indonesia, right? Send her over there to get a taste of real life.
Someone, come here.
Husband, please, save Yi Ru.
King Huan, why not just spare her? We're all family, after all.
Family. When she was framing me just now, why didn't she think about us being family? This is her own doing.
Fine. You heartless woman refusing to help someone in need. Don't think I won't beat you to death.
Let's see who dares to touch her. Security, take them all away.
No, don't let go of me. I don't want to harvest bananas.
Honey,
You weren't scared, were you?
Let me go.
No. No. Thank goodness you were there. Thank you all for your hard work.
it is our honor to serve. President Fu and Madam.
I'll make you all some calming sachets. As a token of my thanks.
All right, a sachet, a sachet.
Wait, let's go.
Is this really President Fu? The man whose words alone can change the business landscape? He's currently playing assistant in a pharmacy.
Fu Jingji. Clean these herbs for me. And grind this mugwort as well.
All right.
My god. I heard President Fu is terrified of dust. She's ordering President Fu around like that. I'm afraid he's going to get kicked out of the Fu family.
Honey. Look, it's ground. Take a look. How is it?
Fu
The film
Jingji,
was
how many
translated
times have I
and
told you?
narrated by
Preparing
NVIDIA.
medicine requires the same attention to detail as being a person. You've ground it so coarsely. Can I even use this? Grind it again.
I've seen it all now. To think someone would dare speak to President Fu like that. President Fu is definitely going to blow his top.
Then I'll grind it again.
The contrast is just too much. Usually, a single glare from him is enough to terrify anyone, but in front of his wife, he's as obedient as a lapdog.
Anything else? Forget about your contract. Don't even think about it.
It's nothing, President Fu, please continue. We'll just be over here resting our eyes.
Fu Jingji. What are you looking at? Hurry up and keep grinding.
Alright, I'll keep grinding.
It seems President Fu is completely under his wife's thumb. From now on, we need to be careful how we act around his wife. You're telling me, survival is the priority.
It's done. Come take a look.
This scent is incredible. It's refreshing and invigorating. It really touches the heart. Indeed, indeed. Madame Sachet is like a miracle medicine. No wonder she's able to keep President Fu on such a tight leash. Who could resist this?
You all talk too much.
It's nothing, just something I made on a whim.
But before I met you, I knew someone else. Her medical skills were also exceptional. The scent and her mugwort sachet were quite similar.
Really? Perhaps all mugwort just smells the same. I suddenly remembered. I haven't tidied up the pharmacy yet. I'll go check on it.
President Fu, how could you mention another woman's name in front of Madam? And then compare her, no less. Exactly, exactly.
Is there a problem with that?
Women are sensitive, sir. When you praise another woman, Madam will definitely be jealous. That's right.
You're right. I'll have Assistant Chen draw up the contract later. The Fu family will concede 5%.
Really, really? Thank you, President Fu.
Why aren't you leaving yet?
Yes, yes, yes. Understood, understood. We're leaving now. We won't keep you from coddling your wife.
Should I tell him that I'm the one who saved him up on the mountain? But what if he thinks I deceived him and stubbornly forbids me from entering the National Medical Summit? But he treats me so well. I should be honest with him.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing, nothing.
I have something to tell you.
I have something to tell you. You go first.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought up the successor of the Divine Doctor. From now on, I'll only use the sachets you make for me. I won't touch anything else. Anyone who brings her up to me again will have me to deal with.
It's over. Why is he being so sudden? Never mind, never mind. I better not mention it for now.
What was it you wanted to say earlier?
Right. Isn't the final in a couple of days? This final is no ordinary event. I'm going to refine the 9-turn soul returning pill on site. It's just that these medicinal ingredients.
You name them. Even if it's the liver of a dragon or the marrow of a phoenix, I will find it for you. Come.
Really?
Yes, tell me.
Then I need
Deep sea pearl powder, century-old fleece flower root, and snow mountain ice lotus stamen. That's all the main ingredients I need, madam. The rest, I've already sent to everyone via email. Take a look when you go back. Century-old fleece flower root. It's said that there are less than 2 left in the entire world. The snow mountain ice lotus stamen is even harder to get. That place It's simply not meant for humans to inhabit. President Fu, these ingredients are not things you can buy just with money. The difficulty level is practically heaven-defying.
I don't care what methods you use. You must find them before the final. If the competition is delayed, you know the consequences.
The film was translated
You understand?
and narrated
Yes,
by
President Fu.
Media.
We will handle it immediately.
Half a month later.
President Fu, you just got off the plane after traveling through the night. Are you still going to attend National Medical Summit tomorrow, as the representative of the investors? Will you?
Of course I'm going, but for now, I'm going to pick up my wife from work.
Got it.
Sue Manking. What do you want now?
Obviously, I want to make your life a living hell. Don't waste your breath. Tomorrow's championship will be mine and mine alone.
Someone like you thinks you're worthy of the championship?
Worthy or not, isn't for you to decide. Tonight, you're nothing but a used-up rag. By then, I'd like to see how you seduce President Fu.
Jinchi wouldn't. I haven't been with any of you.
Watch her before tomorrow's match is over. You can do whatever you want with her. Just keep her alive. I just need her to watch me accept the award.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she's so satisfied, she won't be able to get up.
Yi King Huan, this little heartless thing, has never once reached out to me on her own.
Hello? What? President Fu, this is bad. Madam was snatched right outside the Great Medical Hall.
What? Gather everyone. Find her now.
Don't touch me. Let me go.
Don't touch her. I'm sorry. I'm late.
Jinchi.
Speak. Who put you up to this? Sir. I'll talk. Idiot. It was someone with the surname Su.
Sue Manking. Break them. And throw them in jail. For the rest of their lives.
Have mercy. Mercy.
Jinchi. Having you here is so good.
It's my fault. I should have come to pick you up sooner. I'll never again.
Fu Jinchi. I will take responsibility for you.
The National Medical Summit final is about to begin. The entrance is about to close. Those who have not entered will be considered to have forfeited. 3,
Why hasn't Yi King Huan arrived yet?
2,
Yi King Huan is probably hiding in a corner crying right now. This championship is mine.
1.
Wait. What about me?
How could she be here? You two are useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on one person.
It's all Fu Jinchi's fault. He was so clingy, I nearly missed the task at hand. Thankfully, I made it just in time.
I knew it. I knew you'd be able to make it.
Naturally.
Yi King Huan, you really do have a life as stubborn as a cockroach. To think you actually managed to escape.
All those filthy things you did. Once I win the championship, I'll settle the score with you slowly.
Silence. Will the
film
judges
was
please take their seats?
translated and narrated by Media.
Don't worry, Manking. What I promised you, I will see it done. Young man, I have high expectations for you.
This old man must have eaten gunpowder.
Will the 3 contestants please come to the stage?
This academician Zhang, I've heard my master speak of him. He is well versed in medical principles, learned in both ancient and modern texts, and is a towering figure in the field. But this Professor Liu is...
A hick. Professor Liu is Jing City's premier physician with superb medical skills and countless students, including...
Back at the consultation, you said Mr. Meng was Jing City's premier physician. And now at the finals, you claim Professor Liu is Jing City's premier physician. Is this title something you get wholesale?
You, how dare you question the judges?
No matter, no matter. Let us focus on the competition. Focus on the competition.
Professor Liu is actually quite decent. He doesn't hold a grudge. Who is this stubborn old man with such a sour look on his face?
This is Elder Aoyang, who has solved many complex medical problems. Nowadays, for every medical competition, they invite him to serve as a judge.
The quality of these finals is really going downhill. Even a street corner charlatan can sneak into the finals.
Now wait. Elder Aoyang, we have no grievances between us. What is the meaning of this?
Miss Yi, your memory truly is selective, isn't it? Back at the Great Medical Hall, you wore a veil and a bamboo hat to challenge Shi Yu. Your so-called healing with sound was nothing more than a death curse. A person like you, are you not? A charlatan?
Could it be he's talking about the time Su Manking impersonated me at the Great Medical Hall? Elder Aoyang, last time was...
Elder Aoyang is right. A person who relies on underhanded tricks like you doesn't deserve to be in these finals into the National Medical Summit.
Su Manking, did you not suffer enough last time and want me to rub your face in the dirt again? Is that it?
You? Don't get cocky. So what if you made it to the finals? The champion's throne will be mine. And you? You're just here to make up the numbers.
If you're so confident, why kidnap me? Could it be you're afraid you'll lose too embarrassingly?
You're talking nonsense. Yi Qingwan, stop pretending. You're nothing more than someone who used connections to sneak in as a lackey. Open your eyes and take a good look. Sister Manking is not only talented, but she has ginseng, deer velvet, and all kinds of precious herbs at her disposal. Is this some rotten vegetable leaf you picked up from the market? And you dare to enter the competition with this?
Heavens, Dr. Su's herbs are truly lavish.
Yi Qinghuan's herbs, on the other hand, are so shabby.
No matter how precious the herbs, what's the use? In the hands of a quack, they're wasted.
A total pauper. I think you just can't afford any.
I wonder how. The herbs for Fujingji are coming along.
Madam, the herbs you requested have been found. Found them. Let me take a look at this century-old fleece flower root. We scoured every historic pharmacy in the country and finally managed to get it from an old herb farmer. We had to plead for it. We hired 8 bodyguards to escort it the whole way, terrified that even a heavy breath might damage it. And there's this, the heart of a snow lotus from the ice mountains. We sent 20 mountain climbers to retrieve it from a glacial crevice at an altitude of 8,000 meters. Not a single leaf has wilted. And the best part is this.
Is this just ordinary pearl powder? What's so special about that?
Madam, to find this 300-year-old deep-sea pearl powder, we spent half a month in the Mariana Trench, digging,
The film was translated
before finally
and
retrieving it from the
narrated
jaws of
by
a shark.
Media.
Shark's mouth. Now that is true luxury. I've only ever seen such precious herbs in short dramas.
Having the heads of the 3 great families run errands for her It seems Yi King-hwan has quite the background. You must have latched onto some wealthy tycoon. Otherwise, where would you get all these treasures?
I was wondering who was barking. So it was Su Manking's dog all along.
Silence. The competition begins. All unauthorized personnel, keep quiet.
With these, winning the title will be a piece of cake.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Professor Liu is my mentor. Elder Aoyang loathes you to the bone. You are done for.
Wait. Why is that old man still glaring at me?
Last time, Su Manking competed in your place. Elder Aoyang was a judge. He was so furious that he stormed off before you could even expose her. He probably thinks you're the fraud.
No wonder Su Manking was acting so arrogant. She was digging a massive hole for me.
Don't worry. With your medical skills, you'll definitely win Elder Aoyang over.
I'll take your word for it.
The competition begins. This round focuses on pharmacy. 3 patients share the same stubborn illness. Whoever's medicine proves fastest and most effective will be the champion.
Piece of cake. The 9-turn soul returning pill will surely rid you of all your ailments.
Wait until Yi King-hwan's medicine is brought up.
This technique, the 9-turn soul returning pill, a true inheritance of medicine. The legacy lives on. The legacy lives on indeed. I've heard this medicine can revive the dead and restore life to bones. Seeing it today is a real eye-opener. You can do it, madam. Go.
Pure showmanship.
I'm just that good. You're still going to want it, even if you're angry.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Judges, please take a look. Once the patient takes this pill, their chronic illness will be cured for good.
What's going on? What happened?
Who stepped on my foot?
Don't panic. A power failure. It'll be back on in a second.
Medicine. Where is my medicine?
Could it have been knocked over? In the chaos? Hurry, look for it. I think she's afraid her medicine won't work. And stage this blackout. Pure showmanship. She must be disqualified.
Exactly. She can't even produce her medicine. Yet she claims she can cure patients? To me, you're just a fraud.
Nothing but a charlatan.
The blackout was too sudden. There's definitely something fishy. The medicine vanished into thin air. Something is definitely going on. I request
The
a
film was
re-examination.
translated
A re-examination?
and narrated
Do you think
by
the National Medical
Yi.
Summit is run by your family? You can't just do whatever you want. If you can't handle losing, just say so. Stop making a fool of yourself here.
Young lady, apply for a re-examination. Someone must vouch for you. Otherwise, since the competition is already halfway through, there will be suspicions of poaching techniques.
Who would vouch for such a useless person who cannot even guard her own medicine?
I will vouch for her. I know Yi King-hwan's medical skills very well. We absolutely cannot let some despicable person here act so arrogantly.
You. Thank you.
You? Don't forget. You are also a contestant. According to the rules, as a fellow competitor, you have no qualification to act as a guarantor.
You...
If no one is willing to vouch for her, then Yi King-hwan must withdraw from the competition.
I will vouch for her.
Why are you here? Go back quickly. Today's judges are all important figures. They surely know President Fu. If you pretend to be President Fu in a place like this, your cover will be blown quickly.
Don't worry, I am here to back you up.
President Fu, why have you come in person? Please, take your seat.
This National Medical Summit was organized by my Fu family to begin with. My wife has been wronged here. Everyone, do you not hold me, Fu Jinki, in any regard?
Fu, Yi King-hwan is your wife. But so what? This is a competition. Even if you are President Fu, you cannot hold the competition in contempt. For Yi King-hwan's sake, and act recklessly.
My wife's medicinal pills were stolen on the competition floor, vanishing into thin air. Open your eyes and look clearly. Who exactly is it that is holding the competition in contempt and acting recklessly? If Yi King-hwan truly lacks the skill, what harm is there in a re-examination? Or is it that someone's conscience is feeling guilty?
This is preposterous. A patient's health is not something to be trifled with. Exactly.
I, Fu Jinki, will use the entire assets of the Fu Group and the Great Medical Hall to guarantee her. If any issues arise, I alone will bear the consequences. Now, may she begin her treatment.
Yes, yes, yes.
You really are President Fu.
King-hwan, listen to me.
I will settle the score with you after the competition.
All those precious herbs of yours are gone. I see. How will you treat them now?
King-hwan, remember, medicine has no high or low status. A remedy that suits the condition is the best medicine. A physician must have a benevolent heart. The medical path is the human path.
Medicine has no high or low status. A physician must have a benevolent heart.
In this wide world, not everyone can afford expensive medicinal herbs. Think about it. Why did you learn medicine in the first place?
Master, I understand now. I first studied medicine, simply so that affordable herbs could also serve a great purpose and allow the poor to escape the pain of chronic illness. Rise.
Judges,
I'm not seeing things, am I? What an impressive technique. It seems like there's a golden light.
I'm cured. The tightness in my chest is gone. My whole body feels light.
We haven't even taken the medicine yet. Just listening to her flute has already brought so much relief.
Healing through the 5 notes. Yi King-hwan, you truly are the successor of the Divine Doctor.
The way of medicine and the way of music, united as one. Marvelous. Absolutely brilliant. This is the true essence of healing through the 5 notes.
Impossible. Elder Aoyang, didn't you hate her the most?
The film
Why
was
are you speaking up for her now?
translated and
What I
narrated
despise
by
are frauds.
Media.
Aren't you the one wearing the bamboo hat? Who competed against Shi Yu? This was all your scheme, wasn't it? You scoundrel.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Seriously, this kind of person, Su Manking, Li Mumu, Professor Liu, you are suspected of kidnapping and bribing the judges. Come with us.
Let me go.
I was coerced. Catch her.
Yi Qinghuan, you bitch.
Go reflect on your actions. Bye-bye.
Miss Yi, before I mistook the pearl for a fish eye. My apologies.
You are too kind, sir. A physician should let their skill do the talking.
Congratulations. You deserve it.
Your medical skills are also highly impressive. We should exchange ideas more often.
That won't be necessary. She is mine. You promised me that you would be responsible for me.
I announce the winner of this National Medical Summit is Yi Qinghuan. Qinghuan, Qinghuan, Qinghuan,
Qinghuan, Qinghuan, Qinghuan,
Qinghuan, Qinghuan.
Qinghuan, Qinghuan.
Are you still angry? You are clearly the successor of the Divine Doctor. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You had me searching everywhere for you. All right, King Huan. We are even now. From now on, I will listen to you. How about that? I will just tamper you.
We shall see how you perform.
As you command. Wife.